My name is Brandon Roberts. I'm from St. Louis, Missouri. My role at the program is administrative assistant. So I work closely with the director and the assistant director on things like strategy and continuous improvement. The overall purpose of that is to make sure that our program is continuously getting better and we are doing everything that we can do to best serve the men that come through our program. Heartland Recovery Program is a program that I actually went through because of my own addiction. That addiction started really at age 15 when I was diagnosed with chronic migraine headaches. The doctor put me on pain medication, and I was on pain medication for the next few years through high school until I graduated. Once I graduated, I was in full-blown addiction, and it was then that I became a full-blown heroin addict and was an addict for the next 18 years of my life. I spent my life trying to figure this out on my own. I was raised in a family that was of the mindset of a lot of families, and that is one of, well, why don't you just stop or pull yourself up by your bootstraps and get it figured out? Well, it wasn't until God chased me into a corner and I was completely and utterly broken down and helpless, that He actually bent down from heaven and pulled me out of that depravity, and I got a chance to experience God. And when you get that chance to experience God, you're changed forever. I've been sober for 3.5 years. Some of the things that stick out to me the most about remaining successful in that is, first, understanding your inability to do it on your own. You can't do it on your own. You can't pull yourself up by your bootstraps. Secondly is never forgetting what God saved you from or brought you out of. And thirdly, remaining eternally grateful to God for bringing you out of that mess. The biggest struggle I see with men coming into recovery is their inability to be able to understand or wrap their minds around how helpless they truly are in their addiction, and trying to get a grasp on that. Second to that is they come into recovery and they get fed and they start to feel better, and all of a sudden you forgot what God brought you out of. And so those two things primarily are the things that I see men, the traps that I see men fall into and ultimately lead them to leave or relapse. My advice to the family that has someone that is dealing with addiction is to not wait, is to act immediately. Someone in addiction it's a matter of life or death, and so every minute that passes that we don't do something to help that loved one is a chance of them overdosing, which happens all the time. So my advice is to call Heartland Recovery Program and get them an application and get them into recovery immediately.